So, right, well, first couple of things I will say is last stream, it was successful as far as the game was concerned, but I kind of did say a few things that I kind of regret about a particular friend, and I did mean, like, I did get quite frustrated with the way things were saying, and due to miscommunication, I said things like condescending, and to be honest, I think it was mostly a miscommunication on both parts. Mostly because in past, when he's left streamed, it's normally because he's been pissed off with me. So, mostly because I've not been doing as what he's been asking. So, I kind of feel bad about saying some of the stuff I've been saying in the past. So, I will just want to leave it and let it be. Just let it here, be left here, and just, yeah, I just want to move on, basically, and I don't want it brought up again, basically. When it comes to editing these things down, if I ever get around to doing it, that stuff will be edited out for definite. And on heart, I will do that. But anyway, I just want to get on with this, basically. And just, because I think I've, right, yeah, well, thanks, mate. I thought I'll just put that out there. Generally, that does matter to me that we're both on good speaking terms. But, as I say, I want to move on. Anyway, let's continue with this. Wait, that does... that... Like, wait, I could do that from the beginning simulator, basically. Because essentially every single thing I've discovered in this I can do from the beginning. So I do have my tablet, which I'll just get off. It's just currently off screen, and I will just have a look at this because I do think I've discovered what basically the key to this is, and I think there's a few other ones I've realized what the actual kind of what the... I've spotted some really odd, like, indicators for the beginning of it as well. In fact, I think I may have figured out the one inside that temple as well today, and it's like, when I saw it, oh, for God's sake, there's more to the pattern that I missed, basically. Or at least that's what I think. There's a few other places I'm damn certain I know of how to get into. This one is one of them. Although, how certain I actually am, like if I am in the middle, aren't I? Because I just want to check that. Yeah, it is going to where I currently am. Right, so if I can do this right, trouble is I don't know if the angle matters either. Because I hope it bloody doesn't, because that's going to make things difficult. I think as long as I'm in the middle, hopefully it will... Yeah, because it just snaps like that, so hopefully... Right, oops. Can't bloody even see myself at this point. Wait. No, that's not working for some reason. I'll just have to use it. Tethered. Okay, fair enough. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Yes, I am in the centre. Good. Actually, can I just make it go to Bluetooth? Wait, this was working on Bluetooth earlier. Let me just quickly check something. Oh, it's probably because it's had a system bloody update. No, just do that later when we stop for a break. Right, okay, so... Unfortunately, I've got a long enough cable to reach it. Right, so I'll just get a tablet. There may be quite a few things where I'm having to do this actually. This may be actually shorter than our usual ones because, like, if I have to actually work out things, I may have to decide not to bother. Though I'm still curious that it doesn't make much sense to me that a game would stop you from basically going back in once you got to the end. Because then what's it going to do with the save file? Is it just going to delete the save file? I mean, this game is... normally I would say that's not something you would normally do, but this game's got everything up in the air, really. So it could do fucking anything, really. I have a sneaking suspicion it will just load the save just before you defeated the last boss. So basically, you defeat the last boss, you see the ending, and then when you load it in again, you're just back to the beginning. It doesn't really properly finish it. Because really, those sort of games are always weird, because it's like you never really ever get to a point where it ever stops. Or it could just loop back round to being back on that beach again, which is what I think it's most likely to be. So anyway, my theories aside, just thinking out loud. So right, let's just think about this for a second. So if I just right, so is just okay, that's weird. Huh. Okay, that is peculiar. Do I just have to be here? No, because when I do that, it immediately snaps it to the middle. In order to be in the middle, it snaps it into that view. So I'll just do... Hang on a minute. Probably did that one. Just do that just to see if that resets it. Because I could have sworn that was it. Okay. So, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, right, up, right, up, left, 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 up, right, up. Nah, must have mispressed it. I hope I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom just to make it reset. Okay. Hope it doesn't involve a complete going down to the bottom. Surely it doesn't need completely going down to the bottom. Normally when I've done these things before and like come back, it's like something that I've done slightly wrong or something. I was curious because I sworn it was up, left, up, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, up, left, 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 up, right, up. No, that doesn't seem to be right. So I think I'll look at some other ones because I think that's the idea behind it. I just don't think I've got the code right. So we'll have a look at that later. May have to re-look at it again on stream or potentially just take a break while I look at it at some point. But I do know a couple ones I have figured out. Wait, did I just jump through the fucking wall then? Could have sworn I jumped through the wall then. Weird. I'm not going to give one this yet, but I think there's... I remember a couple of ones which looked like they're simpler ones, because these... Maybe it doesn't have an up. Maybe it's like... Maybe it just starts there. Well, I do want to try somewhere else, but hopefully I can reset it by doing that. So I can remove that bloody mask as well. So So I think there's one. Not down there. So it was in here. So this one. So this is a lot simpler. And I think last time, I think I must have got it wrong, but the question is, so I think it's up, left, down, right, down, left, up, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, right. So it's not that, so maybe it's the other way round. Because we may have to just keep on coming in and out of this until we get this. So I think, so let's just go all the way around. So it's left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, down. Huh. Maybe I just didn't do that quick enough. Because I could have sworn it was from the one from the top, because it looks like there's a mark at the top, and for some reason, let's just check to see where we're supposed to stand, because just in case we're... that doesn't really tell us anything, really. So, up, it's not the other way round. It's not the other one. It's on the other side. Is it? Up, no, it's not that one. Could have sworn I'd done that right. So why is it not? Okay, that's weird. So, so start from the other side. Unless I accidentally pressed my like splodgy fingers or something, it was hung one. It's the only thing I can think of is like no, that's weird. I could have sworn it was. If this doesn't work, I'm going to try it with a different controller, because it could just be the controller I'm using. No, I'm going to try it with a different controller, because I could have sworn I had got that right. Okay, we'll try it with a different one. Honestly, that one. I may have to just go and pause the stream while I go and get the other cable for that, actually. Yeah, sure, I can try the directions out there. Oh, it's now binded the bloody thing, for God's sake. This is what makes me think it's maybe this controller. So I'm just going to go, right, so I'm going to go and do up. What? Hang on a minute, let me do that again. Right, so next one's down in there, so up. Right, hang on down there. Oh, sorry, I'm having to saying it out loud actually takes a lot of energy away from me actually, because it's like I'm having to think about it and say it at the same time. So right, so it's up, left, down, right, down, left, up, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, left. So I'm not sure if it was actually done correctly. So forget the left, right, say whatever you want to. More about the up and down. Right, okay. So it's up, to down, left, right. Oh, God damn it, I have to... Right, so up, down, down, up, down. Nah, something's not right there. I would expect it to consistently be. And I got to think that maybe it's the controller, because it's from the bottom up. It was from the bottom up for some reason, which is odd because there's no indication that it was from the bottom up. Like, that's what I don't get about that. I did it from the bottom up. For some reason that worked. So unless it could be done both ways, if it doesn't have it on there, that's the only thing I can think of. This makes me think maybe the other one's reversed or something, which is confusing the hell out of me. Okay, so there's one of these things. What the hell? Okay. So... Right, so that one's there. So I think the other one I want to go to is, there's one up here which I think see, there's markings on there, but they're more like square tiles, which is making me think they're not actually. Try to remember if we did the one underneath here. Can't remember off the top of my head. I know there's one behind that waterfall place. So, but that's going to be a bit more difficult because I don't know whether they're the same pattern on both sides. Oh yeah, we did do it. See, this, I originally thought it was from down here. That's the marking, but I don't think it is. I think that the marking's actually this bloody thing here. Because this seems like more of a marking to me. So that's telling me that it starts from this side, and the trouble is I don't know whether it's left or right. Because I don't know whether it's from the perspective of where that dot is. So I'm assuming it's on the right side. So I think what it actually is, and let me just make sure that I've actually got the location I'm supposed to be standing right. Yes, it's about here. So if I just right, so oh god, I'm gonna have to reverse this in my fucking head. So it will be, I think it's up, then to the right, and up twice, then to the left, and down, then to the right again, then up. Oh, for God's sake. Then to the right, up, left, up again, and then, oh God, I've completely screwed that up in my head. I'm going to have to draw this one, actually, and on the tablet, and just spend a couple of seconds just because I think I know what the layout's supposed to be, but it's like, it's the only way I can do it without basically doing it in my head's almost flipping impossible. I can almost do it, but it's probably a good habit to get into trying to do these on bloody, like, some form of tablet, because then I can at least demonstrate what I think it is. Come on, new page. Right, so I think from what I can tell, it's I'll start it with the dot at the bottom because that's actually easier. So it's from the bottom, I think it's up, I think it's to the I think it's to the left. No, actually to the right. Then I think it's up twice. I think it's up twice. I may have to move that actually. I'll just move it to a bad location. Should really start it right down at the bottom. There we go. So it's basically then across to. So I think it's across to the left, and then down. Then I think it's to the left again. Then I think it's up. And then, okay, so we've done up. Then I think it's to the right. And then I think it's from the right. I think it's up. Then I think it's to the left again. Now this is where it starts getting a bit tricky. So basically, if it starts doing that, we need to. The good thing about doing this on this tablet, I can also flip it around, meaning I can see the other side of it if it's not this one. So I've got a nice little way of doing it actually. So it's yeah. So right. So dot. Right. So at the moment it's up. But then it gets to this bit that's hidden behind the pillar. And I think that's a... Is it a... Well, it's essentially the same shape repeated again as earlier. So it's basically to the... It's to the... Oh, this time it would be to the right. Then up. And then to the left. And then up again. Now, as far as I can tell, that means... Because I don't know whether this bit is included or not. Because I don't know whether that means go right or left. That just doesn't tell me anything. I think it's similar to that big thick line there. It's whether that's included or not, but I don't know. But we can just try it. So basically, it's up. Right, up, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, Up, right, up, no, that doesn't... Maybe I just didn't do that quick enough, so I'll try and do that quick. Because... I think... Because unless there's something else here that I'm not taking into account... I'm pretty certain that's it, though. Just fairly certain of it. See, this is the trouble when it comes to this sort of thing. This is why I've been a bit wondering whether I should do these on stream or not. Because it's the sort of thing where, in order to know, I can work it out off stream, but unless I basically do it on stream, it's like the early one. I thought I had it, tried it, and it didn't quite work. So something's not quite right. So... don't know whether it's execution or whether I've got it wrong in my head about how it's supposed to be done. Right, so let's just do it up, Nah, so that's not working. So is it right on the screen then? Because that's the question I have. Is it right from the player's perspective, like the character's perspective that you're playing as, or is it right from how we're seeing it on the screen? That's the question. And like, I've seen some right funky lines on some of these, and I'm thinking, how do you work out the perspective from the map of right if it's on something like, for example, a cube or like a projection on a wall that's moving? How do you work out the, like, what right is? Is that from perspective? I'm going to try and flip this just in case it's the other way round. Because there's only 4 combinations it could possibly be. That's the thing. It could only be 4 different combinations, really. Unless I've got this completely wrong and that bit at the beginning isn't part of the shape. You counted to 200 on stream. Yeah, but the difference is this isn't me counting. This is me bloody, like, essentially drawing on a tablet you can't see. I mean, that's basically what I've got at the moment. The light is shite though, so you can't actually see it. And basically that's what I've got at the moment. Basically. And like, so it's like, I'm pretty certain that I've, so if I can just invert this, all it is doing it. Don't think you can, unfortunately. No, oh, god damn it, that's a bit of a functionality. If it's like I can't do that, oh well, never mind. I'll just have to do it manually. Bit of a pain, but at least I've got the shape. So we'll just have to do it all the way round. So let's just do it. So it's, wait. Right, so it's actually, in that case then, it's up, so it's, so now we worked it out that way, we can invert it actually. It's just a case of inverting the shape, which should be simple enough. At least the music's nice, I'll say that much. So some of this you can't actually see, but I think it starts off as up, then to the left, then it's to the up twice, then it's right, down, up again. No, it's not up again. God damn it. So it's up, left, up, up, across, then down, then up, then it's crossed back to where it was before. Then I'll say it all out as one once I've got it written down. So hang on, it's up, left, up, up, right, down, left, up, then left, and if I'm reading that correctly from the other side, it's up. Oh God. So it's up, then it's then it's on the other side, it's to the left, so it must be to the right. Then once it's done that, it's up. Then again, it's to the yeah, so this one we can actually see a bit better this time. So it's basically to the left and up, then to the right, then up again. So that's the inverted side. So the fully transposed over. I mean, unless this is the other way round, but I don't think so, because that bit at the top makes more sense as a marker for the beginning. So basically, it's I think it's from that marker there where you had those 3 different things in there. I think it's the 3 different keys. I think it's up, left, up, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up, I think. So let's just do this way then. So it's up, oh damn it, I've done it fucking wrong because I pressed it only once. And I don't know what the conditions of a reset are. So I'm going to walk out, and this is one of the reasons why I left the other one, because it's just like the entrance was too far. And walking out is the only way I know for certain, reasonably so. So, as long as I'm standing in the right freaking place. So, nah. Damn it. Just to make sure I am actually standing in the right place. Let's try it the other way just in case I got that accidentally wrong. Nah. The only other thing I can think of is it's the other bloody way round. So I can just reverse it and see which 2 directions that is. So if I can't work out, if I reverse this and it still doesn't work, I've got it wrong or I'm pressing it wrong, and for now we'll just move on to something else. So right, so if we just start from the top then in that case. Nice. Okay. I think when I stop for a break, I'm going to swap over to my other Switch controller rather than use this third-party one, because I don't know whether it's the controller that's screwing me over and I just don't realise it. Because when I can see what it's doing. It seems to be fine, but God only knows. Point just to rule things out, basically. Basically, I'm troubleshooting. This is basically me troubleshooting things. This is basically what I do at fucking work. Fuck's sake. Personally placed freaking tablet. God damn it. Would help if I put that up there fully. Right, so let's do it from the other side then. So it's down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, left, down, down, right, down. Nah, I can't think what I'm missing, because this seems to me to be the actual thing that we're looking at. So again, I think I'm just gonna have to give this one a miss, because unless there's something I'm missing, there's got to be something. I just think. I mean, I don't even know what those two are supposed to. These joined bits are supposed to represent. That's the weird thing, because I've not had to deal with anything with joined lines before. So unless there's some significance to do with the joined lines, like, is that saying do it from the like start or something? Is it an entire loop or something? It could be, but that's something I'll try later, because that does seem to be a bit of a long shot, to be entirely honest. The lines do have to have some significance, and in that case, I think what I'll do is yes. So I think, where's that other route? Because there's like a... Where is it? Because I do know you can jump across at some point. Okay, so we're just... Where was it I want to go out this way? No, that one, right. See, to me, that seemed to be... Oh, there we go. Because I think there's some over here which I think I kinda missed before. Oh, hang on, it's this way, isn't it? Because I know there was lines on the floor near here as well. So I think they were a damn sight simpler if I remember correctly. Oops, what does this say there? The 20 on the stream though was just because there was nothing else of interest to actually say while doing it. Right, so this one here, the question is again, where does this start? Because the only indicator I can see on this bit is this bloody thing here. That's literally the only thing I can think of. So, unless... I don't know, actually. So, we can just try this one. So... So, let me just check something. Oh, hang on a minute, doing that one. I must be doing that one now. Yeah, so this just tell me these whereabouts to stand. So it seems to be saying stand here. So let's try that again, just with so if I just do... Hang on a minute, let me just think about this for a second. So, I wonder if it's... even if you know where it starts... No, I think it starts at the top. It's a very symmetrical pattern anyway, so... It should be 0, so down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down. So that doesn't seem to work. So let's try it. Right, I'll do that every time just to make sure it resets, because by doing that it should like reset whatever it's like detecting, hopefully. So we'll do it from the other side. So it's up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, Ah, okay. So it was basically going this way up the map, essentially. Which is weird, because hang on a freaking minute here. Again, that confuses the hell out of me, because that dot normally denoted the starting point. Before, that denoted the starting point, but that seems to be implying it denotes the ending point. Again, this still doesn't say what happens if it's bloody connected, because this one is not connected. So does the connection change it? Like, anyway, let's see what's this. It's going to be another treasure, isn't it? Or is it going to be fairy? Oh no, it's another fairy. Right, okay. So, does that change what happens when I basically do the... Okay, it seems to be saying down that route. The hell? Okay, I'm generously confused. I'm like quite confused what the hell is going on with that. Because that seems to be implying it's down this route. Right, so where is it now? Oh, hang on, I did that wrong. Right, so it seems to be saying go down here. If I remember correctly from last time. Oops. Right, so it seems to be implying going down this route. Wait, it's not saying here, surely. Wait, seriously? What am I even bloody looking at here? Like, seriously, if I just press and hold this, you would expect it to do something, but it doesn't. I've been here before. I can tell there's a secret here, because this is pretty much telling me there's something here, but this does nothing. Do I just have to press and hold it? I wonder what would happen. How long can I just hold this for? Because it does change its note a little bit. Nah, that's clearly not it. See, I can't see anything that looks like a flipping mark on here. I'll just have a look on the instruction book as well, unless it's not something stupid like these flowers or something, is it? And these flowers are number turned. Because when I look at the... It's not something stupid like the actual... It can't just be something like the shape of a fucking island or something. We could always try it. Just in case. Trouble is, it's knowing which part to start at. And I don't think it's going to be as simple. It's going to be here all day if we try and do it that way. So there's got to be something that we're missing here, but what? It's not something like set fire to it with a firebomb or something. Because to me, a tree is something that's made out of wood. So is it something like that? I mean, that is just weird. I mean, you've got trees like this. I mean, yeah, I think I'm going to give that a miss. Because it clearly shows there's one there, but I don't know how to activate it. Like, I've had my suspicions about that myself, and I'm pretty certain it does lead to something, but I can't say for certain. So I'm just going to explore the rest of this area. Then again, there's that chest down there. I mean, Christ, how do you even get to that bloody thing? Just say we can go across there, but... That one is certainly a head scratcher. Again, I think there's something about that tree that links to that library. But I've always had my suspicions of why the trees are exactly the same here, but yeah, we may have to just give it a miss, so... let's go back this way. It almost looks like one of those temple things, but no, it's not where I want to go. So I could have sworn there was another way across there, actually. I don't think I remember there being any other things in there, though. That's the problem. I may explore some of the other areas. Wait, hold on a minute. Before it's just occurred to me, there are other areas I can get to if I use the transporter sort of thing, or whatever they're called. I don't actually... Because we can't go down this route. So... There was an area around here, but I dread to imagine how that will even play out. But what I'm going to do is see if I can do an entire cycle of that in one go, because let's have a look at some of it a second. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do with this one... Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Are you kidding me? That's another piece of that flipping... Oh, you're kidding me. That's another piece of their bloody puzzle thing. Because I've seen 3 of them. I've made a screenshot of 3 of them, but I have not seen that part of it. And there's a piece missing. It looks more jagged in one place. So I'm going to take a... If I had to guess, that was the end of one part of it. Oh, God, I'm probably going to have to take a... Not a screenshot per se, but a... Not a screenshot, I don't think, but come on, let me, come on, there we go. But I am going to have to, yeah, I may have to edit a image together for this. Now this one I know is going to be impossible for me to do on the stream, but what I'm going to do is just leave it for a bit and then just basically let it turn around, and I can immediately see an end of it, and I can see another end of it. But the question is, where's the start? Wait, no, those are 2 starts I've just seen there. Okay, so we have to wait for them to come round again, because you can see you can see 2 that's quite pronounced. There we go, there they are again. So just in case, we'll see them go around again. You've got to see the ends as well of it, because see the 2 ends quite long after each other. Yeah, that's going to be time consuming, that is. But I wanted to get that on stream just so I can edit it. Well, not edit it, but just to, like, if I can download the stream and get that piece of the stream, I can go backwards and forth, and it will just speed up the process a damn sight better, because that way at least, you know, it's going to be quicker than just having to randomly note that down quickly. You know, my dyslexia will just get in the way of it if I try and do that. Like, it will just make things a little bit... Really speaking, dyslexia sometimes helps with things like that, but it can also hinder it. It hinders the communicating aspect, but imagining it in my head I can somewhat do, but then there's super complicated things like that I will have no chance of doing. So it'd be easier just to record that on stream and just do it. Now, remember correctly, there's a route down here as well. So my question about this one, is there actually anything inside this one? Because if I remember correctly, this one was just that in the middle of the bloody room, unless... No, I don't think that is. You can sometimes see patterns on the wall, but that could just be random brick wall. The trouble is with this game, I don't know. There's so many different things. Like, there's so many different things that it could potentially be, but... See, what I want to see next. Go back in... not this one, we'll go to the other one, because I think I've got an idea. Try this one, or just alternate between it rather than spending 5 hours on each one. Can't believe it's already been an hour. I've solved a couple, but they've not been really super significant ones so far. So my only thoughts are that maybe this is the other way round. My only theory about that is I'm going to do a redo of it, the image, if it turns out it isn't. The only thoughts about that is that, well, the only reason why I think it may be that is because the couple of the ones I've done so far, it's been opposite to how I thought it was, where the bit at the bottom, like, I could have sworn that one of them, like the Golden Cross demonstration, it says, where the frick is that? I wish you could bookmark pages in this bloody thing. Where was it? Further? Yeah, so this bit here, the Golden Cross, it seems to imply starting from the top, from down, which is basically all those images there, the dots at the, like, you start at the dot, which immediately tells you to go down, and then left, then up, then like left, then up, and then right, sort of thing. So it's basically starting from that dot and most of those things, but again, the sense there's a missing page here, which basically goes into more detail, which is missing one thing. So I'm going to do this the opposite way around this time, starting from the top, because I think that's more like, and I think, yeah, when you're like that in the middle, that clearly indicates that you're in the right place. So I'm going to just get my tablet page up again, and then just go back to, right, so this was the first one I tried doing. Right, so if we're doing it the other way, where we start from the top, it's actually down, left, down, right, 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 down, left, down. Hang on a minute. Did I press left? I'm gonna have to freaking restart this again. Yeah, so we are in the right place. Good. I think that if you do that, it should at least reset it. So down, left, down, right, 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 down, left, up, left, down, right, down. Nah, so that's not worked. So either it needs resetting or not. So you can see that works perfectly fine. So I don't know why it wouldn't work unless I've got it completely wrong. So, up. Oops, oh, fuck's sake. See, what I find interesting about that is it does allow you to put that sequence to do that search anywhere, essentially. So I can do that pretty much anywhere and it will do it. So, what questions... That questions... Well, that makes me think about something there, because that's... Okay, so if I go up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, left, up, right, up. Am I just not doing it quick enough? Am I just not doing it quick enough? That is the question. So let's just do it without saying anything. Nope. So, oh fuck, I've done it the wrong way. God damn it. And now I'm doing that bloody sequence. Right, so... See, I can do that bloody thing pretty much off by heart now. Pretty much. Oh, fucking hell, I pressed it wrong again. See, as long as I can imagine it in my head, I can normally do it, but some of these are going to be incredibly hard to imagine that, so... Oh, damn it, pressed the wrong bloody... No. So... That's confusing. See, I don't know whether it's just because of the buttons or what, but see, it does seem like oh shit. Because I sworn that I'd done that right then. I think what I may have to do is I'm going to take a quick break while I go and make myself a cup of tea. But when I'm doing that, I'm just going to go and get myself a cable as well for my actual Switch controller and just use that instead, because this is actually not working properly. I don't know why it's not, but Yeah, so we'll just have to switch screen. So we'll just switch controllers. See if that happens. Right, so let's have a look. So this should work better. So I've got the controller again, so hopefully can respond. Right, so that should, settings wise, controller. It has got the Switch controller and Nintendo Switch, Steam Hardware, Game Rumble, etc., etc. So so I should. Why the fuck is it not responding? Come on. I may have to just exit the game and then just start again. Ugh. Annoyingly quit. Because maybe it's just. Right, so now it's picking up my controller. Yeah, it would be nice if that smaller one would work, because this is like quite. It's not massively heavier, but it's significantly noticeably heavier. But if the buttons are like more spongy, because at least with the Pro Controller it's a bit more, how to say, more pronounced to click. I think the biggest problem with the other one is how tiny the D-pad is, because that has a tiny D-pad compared to the massive D-pad. Well, you can't really see it on its Pro Controller because it's black, but it's like got a much bigger D-pad. And I think what may have been happening is I may have been pressing both up and left at the same time, and I think that may be the thing that's been causing my issue. So a minor technical issue there, but the only other thing I can think of is it that this bit here is not actually... Oh, I've just thought of something else. Oh God, don't tell me it's that. It's not that, is it? Oh no, are you freaking kidding me? How the hell does that work? Like, how the blazes does that work? If it's that, then please God, don't let it be that. Because, like, then that means it's the one continuous path throughout the whole bloody thing, but that means it changes direction. Again, is it the path's point of view or our character's point of view? Oh God. Because that changes everything if it's that. Oh God, if it's like the path along the ground, oh, that could be really bloody annoying. Oh God, that is going to be annoying if it's that. Oh God, that's annoying. Right, so we'll just try it. Right, so that's worked straight away. Right, so nah, so that's just... So, up, left, mean right, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, left, up. Right, let's do that a bit quicker next time. Okay, what's going on there? Right, so... This could be an issue. Right, so that's not really working that way. So maybe it's... Oh, god damn it, I've lost count already. That's part of the problem. It's like... But... Right, so... Nah, that's not working. The only thing I can think of is it's literally the only other thing I can think of is doing it from down on this side. But if you're doing that, if it's going to be like that, I imagine it would be... Surely it's down from this point of view. This is the one I really wanted to bloody solve. But... It's making me think is... Wait, is that... Ah, you see, that tells me I don't think it can be that. Because, really... Because surely if it was like that, you would have a... That'd be an odd way of bloody doing it, because the corners are... Fairly square, at least. The only thing I can think of is if it was basically... Again, that corner isn't square, so... It makes me think that it is at least... So maybe it's doing that just so you know it's from this bottom. But that's like literally the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Is that if it's basically... I think, honestly, I'm going to try a different one. Because if it's that, I'm going to have to work it. We could now, let's try this one, actually. Let's actually... Because I think... It's literally the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. It's like, how anal would they be, basically, is the question. Like, how, like, oh my god, that is freaking stupid, would they go? Like, how many levels would they go? Because I know that they would do it with that one that looks almost bloody impossible in that water reflection. So that means any of these options could be fucking valid. That's the problem. So if we just... Right, so let's just go up. Right, so I'm assuming that's up. Then it's to the left. Right, so at the moment we're still going in one direction at this point because... Oh, are we? Oh, for fuck's sake. Because this is looking at it from here, it's like it's going left, right, so hang on a minute, it's going up, then to the left, then is that a up? So that's it, hang on, that's it up. Then is that a... Oh, fuck's sake, this is really screwing with my mind. Because is that like a... It's a right, I think. I think it's a right. Then you got this one here that's a up, I think. I mean, it could be a... It's most likely to be a flipping up, for God's sake. If it isn't, then God knows what it fucking is. So you go up here, right? And then, looking at it from the top of this, then that would have to be going back the other bloody way. Wait, is that another... Oh god, is that another right? Or is that a left? Oh, for God's sake, this could be either, thinking about it, depending on how we did this. Oh god, my intuition says it's right. My intuition says it's right, so we'll go with right. It could be completely fucking wrong. I could be barking up the wrong fucking tree here. So if that's a right, then... Wait, hold on. How the fuck can you go to a left, for God's sake, from doing a right? Oh, for God's sake. That's insane. If that's like... I'm going to have another way of denoting that. It's like... Oh, Christ's sake. I'm going to have to do a dotted line just so we can do your right, for God's sake. That's insane if they did that. Because that's the first time they've ever done something like that. It would be something they would do though, wouldn't it? So then it would be a up. If we're remaining consistent, it would be a up. This is probably going to be completely and utterly wrong. It could be a up. And then when you get to there, I'd say that's a... Depends on whether it kind of wraps around itself or it's from your viewpoint. So I think that... I'm just going to say that's a... From my viewpoint, that's actually a... Right. Oh god, this is going to be really funky. This is. Because hang on a minute, when you get to this bit here, it's like... That goes into it. Nah, I don't think that could be it. That can't be it. That's just... You know what? I'm going to give us a break because honestly, I don't think that could be it. Oh, God damn it. But the thought of maybe if it is though is pissing me off. So I'd say if it's right, then we go... So if that's from this position, if we're on this bit of the line, then is it to the right? Again, that's to the left after doing a... So that is again to the left. I mean, there is a consistent almost pattern there, but I don't know whether that would be... So then it's down. Grief. This is insane. Then that's telling me... Wait, that means a right. What the frick? This can't be it. This cannot be it. I'll be fucking amazed if it's this. I'll be amazed if this ever is... it, because it can't be. It literally... So from this perspective, we're going like to the right, but then it's going into it, which I'm assuming is left, because it's like you could view it as going down, but no, I think that's more likely to be left, because there's got to be a way of representing going from a right to a left instantly, because at the moment every single thing that's been done so far has been like a upwards direction followed by a left direction or right direction. Basically a X followed by a Y followed by a X, or X followed by a Y. It's always been like on the X axis followed by Y axis direction. and then basically alternating like that. There's been no case where you've actually gone into, like, there's been no case where you've swapped the other direction yet. And I can't think of any other way they could denote this other than doing it a different denotation or having a different kind of symbol. But if they're doing it as a path and having a basis of that, I mean, it's a maybe? I don't know. So at the moment, like, got the left bit, but then we've got to go right again. I'm just going to have to use another dotted line to show, like, I mean, from this perspective, no, it's another. Yeah, because when we've come up from here, it's like you've gone down, then right, and then this point here is you're going left again. So it's grief. So it's left, then a up, and then if it's a up, then if we go again another right, then hang on a minute, if we go right, then again if it's going into it, then that means it must be a, so into it is a left, is it not? Yeah, because we've done the right, so this is going to be like a left basically. So this be absolutely crazy if this is what it is. I do not believe for a single second. I want it to be, but I just don't believe it could be. So if we're going up, so up, oh god, this is where it's going to get really fucking funky. So from this point of view, it's looking like a left. Right, so this has got to be again another left then. It can only be another left because it's repeating itself. So it's got to be another left. I mean, Jesus Christ. And then followed by another left. I'm just... Right, and okay, so now we're at this point here. Then that's going into it, so I would say that's another, I would say that's a right. This is a first on this. If this is, I mean, I could be completely reading this wrong, and most likely than not, I fucking am. So it's basically up. But this just goes to show how you could interpret this damn thing. The fact is, there's so many different ways you can interpret this, and it's like, so this is going to be up, and then it's going to be a right. So that's a right, and then when it gets to this bit, it's going to be again another left. Jesus Christ. So it's and then up. I don't believe this could be ever true. This can't be. Because it's basically a up. It's basically a up, a left, a up, a left. Hang on. We say that again. So it's a up, a left, a up, a right, a up, a right, then a left, then a up, then a right, followed by a left, by a down, followed by a left, followed by. Sorry, oh, God damn it! I'm saying it wrong. It's God damn it. So even this cluster, it's God damn it. So it's up, right, up, left, up, right, up, right, left, up. Did I say right before that up? I meant left. Right, left, down, right, left, up, right, left, up, left, 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 then a right followed by a up, followed by another right, followed by a left, followed by a up. Oh God, that's going to be a nightmare if that is the case. Alright, I'm going to have to give my full attention to this. Nah, so if it's not that, it could be the other way round. So oh God damn it. For fuck's sake. You know, I mean, think about what that bloody thing is again. Because yeah, this I didn't think it was going to be that. That would be so too ambiguous. It's like there's too many ways you could fuck that up, and I honestly don't think they would do that, surely. Nah, I didn't think so. There's got to be some other thing to it. I'll try doing this another time. We'll do the other one now, because that wasn't that temple. Because, there is other areas we haven't been to, which there may be. Let's have a look at these other areas, because honestly, I think that is. I thought I had that, and I am so surprised I didn't have it. As I say, it's. What surprises me about that is that the original thing seemed to make so much sense. Up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up. That made so much sense, and it's like I want to try it one more time just on the off chance, just because that's. You know, and then the inverse of that, because that should be the bloody commands that it just makes a lot more sense from that, because it just the way it immediately allows you to just swivel around it, view it from each angle, just makes it a bit more sense than what we were trying to do there. I was just clutching at straws really on that one. So up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, left, up. I meant right the last time, but I lose my place. So the opposite is down, right. Oh, hang on a minute. God fucking damn it. Hang on. I always have to imagine that shape in my head, and then I can do it right. But it's like... Nah, that's... There's got to be something I'm not seeing there. I'm pressing it completely and utterly wrong, or I've got the shape wrong. So that seems so weird. It just seems so right. The explanation made so much sense. That's why I'm so annoyed at it more than anything, because it's like it made so much more sense. Oh, well, so I'm just gonna try something. Nah, there's nothing there. Didn't think there was. Thought it was worth trying just in case. So yeah, this just seems so. Yeah, that just seemed so weird that it wasn't that. I still don't see why this bloody thing is here. Because it's like, it's just a hidden pathway that leads to... It's not like that ladder wasn't there. Then you got this bloody thing with all these different marks on there. Oh, hang on a minute, that's what we haven't tried. Bloody hell, it's one of the examples as well. Why the hell didn't we try that one? For fuck's sake. So it's, according to this like diagram here, it should be just a simple like down, right, up, left, up, left. Sorry, right. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so if I go down, hang on a minute. What the hell? Walk away from it and just go, come on. There we go. Okay, it's another instruction page. Okay. Ah, so it's over one. Okay, so hidden secrets. So this is basically saying the other side of it then. So the golden path. Okay, is that like a mathematical thing? Because there's like a golden ratio. No. Wait, hold on a freaking minute. Hang on a minute. Oh god, this shows the other side of the page. And it also shows the markers they put on there that basically shows it's down, left, right. Oh, right. So that's basically trying to denote what that's indicating that this thing here matches that like line on the page. Oh, that's clever, that is. So basically that is saying it is that top bit, but it is round like that. Yeah, so it is basically that. But it talks about the golden path, the overworld. So it's basically, it says 49. Now the shape of that thing there does seem, oh, take your rightful place. Okay. So his power of a holy cross and transverse to golden path. See wisdom. So this is basically where it says that seeking spell as well. That seems to tell me that I'm pretty certain that seeking spell bit matches those bloody bombs and things. But it's like, in what way do you write those things? Because right here it has these damn things, right? So how would you draw that bloody thing? Because how would you even go about drawing that? I mean, I've got a few ideas of how you would start drawing it. In fact, sod it, we'll try the bomb with like the dynamite. We'll try and figure that out, because that Like, we can try that one out, because I think, from what I can tell, that's a that is a down, a left, and then a up, then a right, then a up. Oh dear God, that's going to be bloody complicated, that is. So down, right, up, and then it's a left, and then it's a up, then it's a... I mean, this could be completely bloody wrong, but we'll try it anyway. So up. So yeah, then it's a left, and then down, and then left. Okay. So we can try that and see what happens. So we'll just back out of this. So if I, for example, go, I'll try it outside here. And what's going to be annoying about this is there isn't actually that many enemies to use this against anymore. So this would have been super bloody useful at this. So, nah, that didn't work. God damn it. No. So unless it's the other way, which... Nah. You see, the thing is with that instruction book, that thing would have been useful bloody ages ago. I do wonder if there's anything in that area. Mind you, we did briefly have a look down that area as well, didn't we? And that entire bottom half of that is just covered. So there wasn't any secret areas there, was there? I don't think so. Oh God. Oh. So there's that like 49, which is in a weird sort of hey, but that makes me think there's something like this bit here, because this here, how the hell do you even start with this? Because they do seem to have, it's not like there's anything easily denoting the path. Like there's some bits along the sides which could have something to do with it, but so verse something there, okay. See, the issue I have with this bloody one is if you go to 12, then, like, if you go to, because I bet this is something to do with page numbers or something. Because it's like 44, page 44. Like, there's that one. So it says page 49, which is basically this page. Right, so page 12, if you go to like the, see, this is the thing, it's like there's, if you haven't got all these pages, like for example, if I go for page 12, have I even got page 12? And the trouble is with this is you can't really go, you can't jump between pages, or at least I don't think you can. Could be a bloody way without me knowing, but I don't think there's anything on page 12 that gives me any bloody clue. Nah, see, it's just about the controller, so So there's that prize treasure thing, which, again, I bet you that's something like one of those past bits, working out the exact order of how you do that. So the only one that's directly diagonally opposite is, yeah, it could just... See, I can see a bloody, like, sort of path I could draw from that, but how the bloody hell would that work? Because we just tried that and one, and it doesn't seem to work. Right, okay, I tell you what. Go to the overworld bit. Not the overworld, the, like, astral plane thing. Oops. Actually, let me just have a look at the instruction book. I did see something earlier, that thing. Right, so I just want to check what that is. Also, oh, there's the bed as well. What the hell's that about? Because it says there's a bed, so can we actually do anything with the bed? Because, like, why would it say... Because I've often wondered if you could... Oh! You could sleep on it! For God's sake, could I have thought about that? Wait, that heals your health without basically having to reset. Oh, for God's sake, are you kidding me? Oh, freaking hell. That's so annoying. Because then it doesn't reset things as well. So we got this thing. That allows us to look at it, basically. There's got question mark there, and it's... Is this just like a trophy room? Because there are like other aesthetic sort of things in the game don't really matter. So it could be something like that. I swear to God, if those purple lines become one great big flipping path that you have to... Wait! Wait! Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God, are you flipping... Wait, so this allows you to traverse between the two bloody lands then? Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? Wait, so when you fall asleep in one world, you end up waking up in the other? Wait, hold on, something here doesn't quite work out. Because you got that there, and I swear to God I opened this up in the overworld? No, I did. It's been both worlds. What the hell? Okay, that's a significant development. We're now back in the actual world. Well, I saw it on the map, and well, on that, and like, oh, what does that do? It's a sleep. It's a bed. It's clearly like something there. It's like, and I thought, well, what does it do? Does it like recover my health or something? The biggest question I have about this is, what does this mean as far as, like, I don't actually have to defeat that boss to be able to come... Wait, does that mean I can now traverse the map normally like this and basically... I mean, it's not really made much of a difference really, but... in the grand scheme of things, but... So, I mean, we could... Wait, is that a mark on there? No, it isn't. I mean, we could try doing this again. Wait, so you had to look up online basically whether you could get back from the dead, basically, with... I don't know, let me just think about something for a second. Oh, yes. So, so it is here. So, see, the question I have here is, okay, we could just try. What could we do differently? Does it loop back round on its bloody self? That's the question I have. Like, so is it basically? Okay, so is it up? The. Yeah, okay, it does allow you to access different areas. Yeah, you have a point there. Okay, so let me just see. So I think this is up, then left, up, right, down, left, up, then left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up. And if it loops back round, it would then be down. Oh god, the trouble is with that is you don't know which direction it could be. Okay, so we can have another go, but oh god, I don't feel much luck with this. So up, left, up, right, down. Oh, damn it, I pressed the wrong thing. I'll keep it in front of my bloody eyes just so I can actually see what I'm bloody doing. So it's up, left, up, right, down. Now I'm going to have to draw this. I mean, mind you, I've already drawn it once, so we could just loop back round when we get to it. So, right, so it could go, so up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, up, left, up, there. Nah, that's not worked either. Mind you, it could be the other bloody way as well. Right, so it could be the opposite way. So it could be up, left, and right, up, left, down. Right, Nah, there's something we're missing here, because I'm just trying to see what it is. See, this thing here. That makes sense now why that didn't automatically activate the boss, because you have to actually go into the boss. So, this bit here, the only thing I can think of is this basically denotes the beginning of it, but the trouble is it then splits off down this route. But it's like working out what is right and left and what, you know, I thought I had this, and that's the problem. It's like, it doesn't seem to make any bloody sense why this wouldn't work. So... Unless you have to go out every bloody time you try something. See, we've had successes in this game, but not in the manner that we wanted. So... let's try a different area, because honestly, I don't seem to be having much luck with this area. But now we can explore more areas, we may have more luck. Yeah, I just want to see what these things are again. So, souls returned 2. So, I mean, these ones behind here are going to involve a... Yeah, I'll just take a screenshot of that just so we can have a look at that later, because that's going to be complicated, because... Gonna involve looking at it from multiple viewpoints, that is. In fact, I'll just... take a screenshot like that as well. Yeah, the working out that's going to be hard as well. I think just seeing what our options are, that may be actually the easiest bloody one to work out, actually. But we'll have a look, because... Can I grab onto that? I did think of one area we could go to, although there's probably no way of doing it, to be fair. Oh, I'll tell you, there is another area you could go to. There's this area that we couldn't explore properly before. Because this was properly blocked off before. Because we could sort of explore this, but not fully. Because if I remember correctly, it was like... Feels weird to be back here again, to be honest. certainly mean I get more health back. So, is there anything around here? Because I know that this was blocked off before. So yeah, I don't think so. There was areas around here, wasn't there? One question I do have about this, does this mean, can I jump between different areas on this? I can't jump across there. No, I can't. See, I don't think there is really anything in these areas that I've not discovered yet. It certainly makes it easy getting some of this stuff. Getting more health. See, I do just exploring this area again, just making sure that there isn't anything that we've... Wait, did we just hit him through the bloody wall? Because there could have been areas that we couldn't have got to before because we didn't have his... Wait, why would you do it that way? What possible reason could you have for jumping that way? Is it just somewhere you can jump to? Because... Oh. Oh, so it's just to get you back to here then? Oh, are you freaking kidding me? It's just to get up here. Oh, so that just loops back round again. It's... I do wonder why there's still one of them. Wait, what the frick? Okay, don't tell me there's a flipping thing there. Nah, it did look like there's protruding from the wall. So as far as I can tell, why the hell would they shut that area off from you? There's nothing in that area at all. So what is the possible benefit? Okay, something was interesting when I got to this bit here. In the previous world. Right, you know, like you call it night day plane. When I got to this in the night day plane, this was in there, but it was really destroyed. Why, I have absolutely no idea, which is weird. And this just takes us back to this bit, so I'm trying to see the overall benefit to this bloody area at all. Because, like, why is there benefit to you basically going back? If anything, I'd say there's a benefit to the night cycle, because you don't get... See, we haven't really gone back in here since... See, what is interesting to me is there's two different aspects to this one. Where you basically end up going... So you know you can go this way now without me there. But this gives us full traversal of the map entirely. So... Oh, there is one area that I think was pretty locked down. Where is it? Get the map up for this area. Where is it? So there was the library area, right, that bit there. Again, marked with a cross, which is interesting because it mentions like the Holy Cross sort of thing. So, see, this area here is extremely locked down. But again, I don't really see why, because that's to stop me from going that way. When I look at what it's stopping me, because the big question for me is why are they stopping you from going down these particular routes? And these things only attack you in the, like, nighttime. Oh, hell no. Are you kidding me? Is that a bloody... There's one there as well, but they're not so pronounced. But this one here, I am also going to check to see. What the hell? Are you going to try and kill me? It doesn't seem to be... I don't want to do anything with it. Did this thing just follow me around? Or did it just go back to its usual place? Okay, that's actually kind of... It doesn't seem to do anything to me, so... Other than obstruct my view of that. thing. Wait, that's 4 different potential ways that could be. All of them starting in the middle. I'm not sure that could be just a random one. So does this actually just... Could we just go this way this time around? No, we'll just have to... You see, that just takes me from there. So it's like... Again, I'm having many questions about what actually is the point of that. Like, why would they block off certain... The biggest question for me about all of this is why? Why would they block off this area another... I mean, that one's just insane. If it is that, if that's one of those hidden pattern things. Mind you, it's the same pattern all over the place, so... That means there's 4 different routes it could possibly be. There we go again. So, up, Wait, you're flipping kidding me! I got that first bloody time as well. I basically just did it from here all the way up here. Okay, that tells me that the other ones I was trying, I must have been getting something seriously bloody wrong. Because that worked straight away, so that was nothing to do with my controller. It can't be on every single one of these, surely. Yeah, let's just try something for a second. Nah, it wouldn't. I had a feeling that there was something like that there. That still raises a question about those other 2 ones then. I must have been getting something seriously wrong with them then. Because that was just like, either that was just a lucky fluke that I picked the right one, or there's something else there. But I guess that explains why that area was off. That TK thing is interesting though. I kind of didn't want to hit it because it's kind of like, it's just doing its job. You know, it's like created, well, for all intents and purposes, must be dead. So, okay, that's interesting, the fact that he's still up here. Because the other ones pretty much went... He's still here then. Okay, that's awkward. Right, well, I think... Let's have a look at these ones. So, was there any in the quarry that we missed? I don't think there bloody was, because, I mean, to be fair, there was lots of areas in there. I think the ruined atoll is one that we could never get to. And that's actually an interesting query. What does that look like if we go via this method? Because we never had a look at that. See, oh, so it doesn't heal you then. Interesting. So if I just press and hold here and go to the ruined atoll now, what happens if I do that? Oh, are you kidding me? So it's the ruined atoll is completely off limits then, basically. Huh. And so is this one up here, which I believe is the quarry. So the quarry is completely out of access. Oh. Hold on a minute. I forgot about that. Though whether we can get it to in this version of it is another thing altogether. Wait, what the hell? Oh. Okay. So interesting, another one of these. So wait, hang on a minute here. Is there anything else like that? Because also that 4 death symbol there, I still wonder what that's about. Do you have to die 4 times or something? Is that? I'm just trying to see if there's any other things in here that stood out. Let's see. See, there was parts of the map here that were completely off limits. But I don't really see the point in going back to that area. The only thing I can think of is the reason why they've blocked off certain areas. Wait, is that a windmill down there? What the hell is that doing down there? Huh. And then you've got this area here, which I think we've pretty much covered, because I'm just not looking for any penned marks on things. Okay, hang on a minute. What the hell's that about? Because I've seen that before, and I'm just wondering what the bloody blazes that's. Easiest route to that is basically through the gardens, I think. So just having a look to see if there's any other pencil bit. Again, there's the window thing there, which makes no sense because that looks like a music note. So Is that saying press A next to that or something? There's gotta be something at least. And then there's this bit here. I wonder if the reason why that one over here didn't work was because we were in the wrong world or something. There's a couple of ideas here. Very crossbird. Again with the crops. Mentions the fairies. Then it mentions that. It says that 22 represents this page here, right? So that's 22 on that map thing. Yeah, 22 on this bloody thing. 22 even bloody on this page. Yeah, it is. It's there. So, right there. So, I mean, as intricate as the line work here is, it doesn't really tell me anything. Or at least not that anything can see. So it's saying start from 12, but where do you go from that? From 12 you can go to 16, 39 or 9. And that's only if it's up directions. So... Oh, hang on. Is this like a checklist then? Because we've got 3 of them. So there's one in Great Library, West Garden. So according to this, there's 2 in the West Garden, 1 in the Quarry, East Forest. So there's clearly this is taking off the ones that we've got. Final treasure. Wait, what the hell? Final treasure. What the hell? Hang on a minute. Of course, there's one in the West Garden. That's the one we couldn't decipher. The Quarry is an interesting one, though. We could go to that one. But I don't think we can go to it in this bloody one. Because I think this is why you can jump between those. Because there'll be certain hidden things that we can discover. And honestly, I'm more interested in getting these fairy things. Because I honestly... And then there's this bloody thing, which makes no bloody sense why. Like, you can't even grab onto it, because my first thought is that you could use this thing to grab onto it, but it's not that, clearly. Because I do remember seeing that on the instruction booklet as well. At this moment, we're just trying out different things because I just don't have any flipping clue where to go next, really. I mean, I know that the final boss is something that we could certainly do, but I get the sense we're going to have more luck of it. So there's it. Oh, it was at the notes page, wasn't it? It was like right at the back. So there's this bit here, and it seems to be saying, wait, is that saying don't tell me that's telling... Wait, no. That can't be. That can't be like each one of those different types of markings is a goddamn bloody upright left thing. Oh, you are flipping kidding me. No, and it's basically saying the order is basically going around the thing. That's starting at, I think, the joined one, I think. So wait, so is it starting at, oh fucking hell. Wait, but that means you have to transpose that bloody thing to, hang on a minute here. No, that can't be. Okay, so this seems like it potentially could be something, but we're gonna have to, I mean, seriously, what the hell? That can't be. That can't be, sure. Oh, and it's going to be going round on a circle, isn't it? Oh. Wait, hang on a minute though. But are they all pointing in the direction? Oh. Hang on a minute. Are they all pointing in the direction of... Yeah, they are. They're all pointing in the direction of... Wait, so hang on a minute. So in other words, when it points it to the right... right, so that arrow that's saying it... The arrow pointing to the right there has a knock on the right side. So whatever side the knock, like the cut is the direction you need to press the bloody arrow. So basically, if the cut is at the bottom, you press down. If the cut is at the top, press up. And basically press left when the cut's at the left side and right on the right side. Now all we have to do is somehow freaking do that. Oh god, so I think it starts when it's like... So I think it starts when you get this bit, so... No, that's not right. I'm pretty sure it is that, something like along that lines, but when did it say to cut across? Why do I keep on pressing that, for God's sake? Pressing the wrong freaking button. That's the right one. Right, so how many turns? Is there any way of denoting it in, or is it just basically saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So after the 6th one, you go in. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, make that 5. Yeah, so 5 and... Right, so... Hang on a minute. How many things does this actually have? Because just out of interest, so it's got 6 of them. So that means when it comes back round again, you're basically going up. From what I can tell. Think. Okay, so the Nah, I thought for a second that may be it, but oops. Let's go back this way. So let's have a look at another thing then. Then there's that bloody thing there, which is, again, that seems to be something to do with the potion bottle, which is basically, oh, for God's sake. And let me just see if I can see this on the stream. Right, so we'll just back out of it. Oops. Back out. So it's basically down the. Wait, what the hell? What just happened then? Wait, so what did that just fucking do? Hang on a minute, let's have a look back on stream, because with something like this I can easily just, I don't even have to note it. Take a note, I just need to hold it on this stream for a bit and then just back out. So basically it's, I go back into the stream, come on. Right, so we go into stream, so it's down, So what the bloody hell did that do then? Okay, I'm gonna have to, rather than just constantly do that, let's have a look at the, let's actually draw it just so I can see it without the damn thing. So what on earth did that bloody do? It did something with the potion bottle, I could tell that. But what? I have no idea. Right, so back at, so it's can't seem to get that to activate again. Right, let's just wait a couple of seconds and try it again. I mean, hang on a minute, what was that other one? So it was yeah, so if we just do that and then just do another. No, that's weird, it only did it once. Is that because of my health is full or something? The question I have is, why does it bloody do it that way? Oh, is it a way of getting more health back from one bottle or something? Possibly. And then there's these things here that's basically... That doesn't even tell me where that bloody goes. I may have to decode some of this, I think. And if I'm going to do that, I'm probably not going to have another battle for... well, I mean, I could battle that thing as one last try. You know what, I may actually go in there and have a go, because I'm not going to do it, like, within the first go, am I? The only concern is if I die, what the hell happens there? Mind you, we know how to get back. That's the thing. So... Yeah, we could try the West Garden again, see what happens there. I do wonder what that's about. No, I didn't think that would work. Trying all sorts of random crap, to be entirely honest. Oh, mind you, there was entire areas of a West Garden we couldn't get to, wasn't there? Hang on, while we're in Overworld, I want to try and see if this changes anything. I wonder what would happen if I try to get those things to... You can't get them to froze in the... Autumn Blossom, I'm sure. No, I'm thinking about that for a second. Okay, seeing as you're here, we can basically take advantage of you. What happens if you come over here? No, that's not doing anything. Oh, fuck's sake. God fucking damn it. Here we go. See, there is something I want to see. See, that's another part of that bloody puzzle piece. Got another screenshot of that at least. That's the other part of it, which is why I think there's a fourth piece. Because I know where the bottom piece of that is. I know where there's a couple of other pieces to it, so... This also means I can jump around this anymore. I don't feel like it, so... Oops. Probably shouldn't have gone through that. Oops. See, what stands out to me as being weird is there something here that we haven't missed? Because I do know that on the instruction booklet there's a... Oh, where was it? It was on this map here. There's that thing there, but for some reason there's a question mark on. No, not question mark. There's like a circle. But why? I can never understand why. Intriguing. Does mean we now have a shortcut this way. Honestly, I'm a bit lost, really, about some of this. Really? They're back? Seriously? Fuck's sake. Does this change anything? Because objects do change in this. Pattern doesn't know. See, I do wonder if I got this wrong. I may have to just draw this out again, because honestly... Also, I wonder if that other... So hang on a minute. It's still showing it as being here then. So while we're at it, what happens if we go... Yeah, I must have got that one wrong. So... No, well, I'm going to have another look at this, because this... We're assuming we're starting from the bottom, unless... There's like 2 other bloody ones that it could line up with. Dude, that's the only other one it could line up with there. Because that one doesn't line up with any bloody lines at all. Okay, so this one here is basically... Yeah, well, I'll speak to you later, mate. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to be calling it quits within a couple of minutes anyway, mate, because honestly, I'm pretty much back at the same place as before. So, yeah, so I'll just have to figure out, so, unless basically the next, I'll tell you what, why don't we just have a look at it? I'll probably redo this one again, just so we can have a fresh pair of eyes over it, because I could have read it wrong or anything like that. Right, so I'm just going to deal with something before I do. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Before something gets... Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to at least try draw this again, because so basically what I think it is, you see there's that marking there. Now I am not sure if that's up or not, because the one thing that I haven't quite worked out is whether this twist actually has anything to do with it at all. Because if it does, then what could it possibly be? Because the twisting dimensions, like, it's like, what happens in third dimensions? What do you do in that case? That's the one case I can't think of, because I think maybe, oh, hang on a minute. No, I don't think it's, I think I made a simple mistake here. A very simple mistake. It's not, I bet you that first bit is not up at all. I think that's where I've been going wrong. Come on. Thing. So the first bit is not up at all. It makes sense. Right, so in other words, are we in the center? So when it does that, we know we're in the center. Wait, it's not starting from... Oh, God, are you kidding me? Right, we'll try something... There's a couple of ideas I've got. Right, so... If we go... Right, so we start it with... Left, up, left... Oh my fucking God, are you kidding me? All it was basically the bottom bit wasn't part of it. It was just the notion. It was just saying this is the start. Oh my God, are you bloody kidding me? So it was actually, rather than it was up, left, sorry, it wasn't up. Oh, for God's sake. It's probably easier if I just show it on freaking screen. Yeah, so it's basically what it was. If I can show it on screen, it's that bit there wasn't valid. It was just that bit there. I had to start from there. It wasn't, that up wasn't valid. Seriously, what the hell? Okay, so that's like... So wait, that means, which one did we just get there? Because I know there's that map there. Where is it? So we've just got whatever the hell that is. I don't even know what that bloody is, but that looks like it in the... Again, I think that ends with an S, so S sound. Huh. Then it's got something in brackets, but that's probably the bit that... That's probably because it's like inside one bit and then inside another. So there seems to be two items that two things we seem to be collecting by doing this. One, we're collecting the... Yeah, we're collecting all those... I am probably going to want... let's just... I've got an idea of how to deal with those bloody... You know what? No, we'll just dash out. We'll just dash out of here rather than getting into bloody fights with stuff. I knew there was something off. I can't believe it was just that simple thing, which makes me think that maybe the issue with my other theory with that other area, I begin to think, wish I had stayed dead at this point. But that area is a lot easier to get to while you're either dead or you've got that dashing ability. Okay, so another question. Tell me that isn't what I think it fucking is it? I swear to God. I freaking knew it! Are you absolutely bloody kidding me? Oh my god, really? So is that a down, a left, a up, a left, and a... Wait, how the frick did you even do this one? So is it a... We'll just tick that off. So is that one? Right, so come on, sake. Right, so basically I think that is a cross, a up, a cross, down, a cross, down. Maybe that kink has something to do with it, so I put a... Well, this is like the Witness, for fuck's sake. This really is like the bloody Witness. Because it's like... So is it left, up, left, down, no. This one is like... There is definitely one here. Hang on a minute, where was it again? Up, there. So I am in the correct place, it's just how do you... Depends on how you perceive this. It could be the other way around, so it could be... Oh, hang on a minute. No. What the hell? Right, so it could be instead left, down, left, up, nah, so okay, that's what I'm going to have to look at later, because I honestly don't know what that one is, but there is one I really do want to look at tonight. Okay. Okay, so I wonder if that bloody... where was it again? Because there was that potion one which I want to try again. Because I just completely... That potion one is basically down... So it's down... okay, so just keep that on there for the screen for a bit, and right, so we'll just back out of that. Oops. So swear to God I got that right before, unless I've... So it's basically just a potion bottle. I don't know what I did before to make that work, because No, I don't know what happened with that postmark. I got something to work. I'll have to have a look on the stream to see what happened, because I had no idea what's happened there. But I definitely got it to work somehow, and I can't work out why it's not working. Okay, so if we're reading this correctly now, then this bit up here has nothing to do with the actual direction. It's just to denote something. Come on. Tablet's freaking playing up now, for God's sake. Right, so I think... So as far as I can tell, I don't think there's an up there at all. I think it's just purely... I think it is purely a left, up, right, down, and up. Nah. See, that's annoying. Just sworn that would do it. And again, it could be that I'm just... It's about, like, which way do you have to view it from? And if it's this way, then it means... It could be the other way around, so it could be left... So, you know, right, up, and then left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, up. So let's try that instead. So, nah. At least we've got that original one. So let's see. Okay, so now you see that is definitely. You would expect it to be from here, but this seems to just say from this side. But both of these doesn't seem to be working. Because essentially you'd expect this bit to be... Unless that left bit, unless it's not that bit again. Maybe it doesn't need the beginning. I don't know. So is it just... hang on a minute, let me just try that again. I think, honestly, this is probably a good place to end it. Because, honestly, I think I could try crack that one, and I still don't think... It seems weird that... I thought that the problem with this one was that I was including something that wasn't supposed to be included. And as far as I can tell, it's not that. So, I'm not sure it includes the beginning of it now. So, yeah, I'm stumped, I really am. Nah, that one's going to be a harder one to crack, I think. I think what we'll basically just do is we'll just go back to that room again. But the fact is we have actually solved quite a few. And I think we'll just have to have a bit more of a crack at it later. I still wish I knew what this bloody wind chime did. Not something like I just have to press and hold here, is it? Nah. Nah. I do wonder what that bit does, seriously. But just to check to see what's in here, to see if we've got any more. Well, anyway, I think this is probably a good place to finish it tonight. Yeah, so as I say, we've discovered quite a few hidden puzzle things. I think you could spend flipping months looking for all these puzzles and trying to solve them. I think my intention, though, is... I mean, the thing is once you've defeated the boss, is there any real point in solving all these puzzles other than completion side? I think certain ones... See, when I look at the instruction booklet, I mean, I'll just have a look at that. So, that one I'm pretty sure has some secrets there, but again, with these ones, I don't even know what that is. That clearly is the same symbol, or the same combination of symbols as one here, though it's slightly different. I don't know. It's... So, yeah, I think we're just going to have to... So, take your right foot. See, the thing is here, why does it have A and B? So it has A and B being here, and there's an E in the middle of it, or something like that. So there's two different So take your rightful place and share your wisdom. So does that tell me that there's like two different like endings essentially to this? Basically one where you basically share wisdom and one where you basically take your rightful place. Like one's the obvious one, and I think honestly that's the one that I think I would want to end this like game on. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on, I didn't notice that right up at the top. Clearing the game or seeking out a end. Oh. Okay, so I didn't notice that before. Bloody hell. Clearing the game or seeking an end. So there's the two paths you can take then, essentially. Clearing the game or seeking an end. So one's clearly completing everything in the game, or one's seeking an end. So there's two ways you could treat this really. Do you treat the end as when you basically complete or get all the power-ups? Or is it the one where you basically get all the flipping bit? I'm just looking through at this in the moment. I think, honestly, this is probably a good place to end it. End the stream here. So, thank you for watching the stream. And, yeah, it's been a bit of a different stream to my usual ones where we've basically just been battling stuff. This has been me just solving puzzles and trying to get out. I'll probably try and figure out a few of other things off stream. I probably won't activate them, or if I do, I probably won't open the things that they activate or something like that. I'll figure it out, because to be entirely honest, like this sort of thing, I'm not sure how many people will be interested. Hence the reason why, if you do like it, make sure you do the usual gubbings and like and subscribe and things like that. Other than view metrics, that's literally the only way I'll know how many people have actually enjoyed this stream. It's not, and I think, to be entirely honest, I think I'm likely to take a break from this, depending on how it's received, that is. I think I'm probably going to take a break and play some Owen. I mean, I could try and defeat the end game boss before I forget how to battle, but to be honest, I can just spend like a couple of streams getting back up to flipping speed again. It may take me a couple of streams to basically defeat the boss, because I'll be coming in. See, this is what makes me think maybe defeating the boss next stream for Tunic is the best way of doing things, because at least that way, if I defeat the boss, I won't have forgotten all my skills across the like week. If I basically leave it for like a couple of months and come back to it after figuring out some of the puzzles, I think honestly defeating that end game boss is probably the thing I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I think I made my mind up, because as much as I enjoy working out these puzzles, I kind of want to work out a few more of them before doing a stream like this. I've got plenty of other games I can be getting on with as well, so I think come on. So the thing is, there's lots of puzzles around there, and I could try and solve. I'm a bit disappointed that the last one I wasn't able to solve, but the one that I've been trying to solve all stream, I'm glad that that was sorted. I honestly don't know where all this stuff will lead to. But there are some other games that's on my backlog that I'm itching to play, and that's why I'm thinking that next stream I will try and defeat the boss. Well, I think my next objective before I basically finish these sort of things for good, well, I say for good, before I take a couple months hiatus on this, while I work out, because my plan is to like sketch out a few ideas of what it could possibly be. But I think maybe next one I'll try and complete the boss. And if I do manage to save it, like get all the like things as well, then I'll have another run at the boss once I've got everything, because that may change things as well. Because it could be entire end. A lot of the stuff I could be doing now could be an end game sort of thing, like after you've defeated the final boss sort of challenge. It completely changes the nature of the game, and honestly probably not one that would be worth streaming, because it's the sort of thing where it basically takes you freaking ages to figure something out. I don't know, I'm still spitballing things. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these sort of streams, because I think Tunic is not... This side of Tunic is not the interesting stuff to stream. The battles certainly are, but the solving the puzzles is the harder to basically sell when it comes to the streams, because as we've seen from this one, it's not been as exciting as it was, but sometimes you don't need it to be exciting. The only reason why I'm thinking of defeating the boss next stream is because then I can basically leave this side of things. And yeah, so I think that's my plan. My current plan is to basically complete the boss, like the final boss, before I forget how to do all moves and things like that, then take a break from doing Tunic streams and then doing a sort of like taking some notes of all these little hidden bits on possibly on a different save file, then basically coming back. Although something does strike me as weird. That other save file, I'm kind of itching to have a look at it. But I kind of want to make sure Miles is actually here before he'll have a look at that. So I'll wait 30 seconds for the flipping thing to actually do. Because at the moment I'm kind of at a loss for where to go, and I feel like maybe checking that file will give me some ideas. But yeah, maybe. I don't know where I should check it. But because that's a good point, I do want to check that file before I decide to call it quits on doing Tunic streams. So before I defeat the end boss, I think my plan is to have a look at that file, see if it gives me any ideas. If it doesn't give me any ideas, I think what I'm going to do is just play the boss, and then that'll give me some time for me to play other games. And what in the meantime I can do some sort of research in the game itself, basically sketching things out and working out what could be possible combinations for some of these puzzles, so I have a better idea when I actually do another puzzle stream of Tunic. So yeah, it could be, I could sort out what sort of things I want to try out for these puzzles prior to the stream itself, and while I'm doing that I can play other games. But I don't want to do that and like have a hiatus before going for that end game boss, because no doubt that will just make it incredibly hard for me to pick it up. So anyway, that's just my current plan. So I've rambled on enough so far, so I'm just going to say Starlight Flux, this was my Tunic stream. I suppose you call it Tunic puzzle stream more than anything. I'll see you in whatever stream I do next, I'll see you in whatever stream I do next, whatever the heck it happens to be, or see you in whatever videos we upload next, whatever they happen to be. Yeah, it reminds me there's a few things on the backlog I need to get this up. So, we just had another viewer. You know what? Sod it. I've made my mind up. I'm going to have a look at that file. Sod it. Oops, pressed the wrong flipping thing. Because I made my mind up. I just want to have a look. This could be the sort of thing that we're... Load game. Sod it. I want to see what this is about. What the fuck? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Wait, is this just like a constantly looping around track? It is, isn't it? Okay, this is weird. Okay, I think I know what this is about. I think. Yeah, that's certainly weird. I think it's probably going to be a case of mapping it out. But what stands out weird to me is that makes absolutely no sense. That is like a... Yeah, that's weird. Because that's like... You're trapped in a world with no exit from it. Wait, it mentions a golden path in the instruction book? So has that something to do with the golden path? But that doesn't give you an item in another stream. I mean, another like file. That only gives you an item. Even if you open that up, you would only get something in that. So the only thing I can think of is that isn't for that particular file. Doing something in that file, like the thing, like the code, like the golden cross, well, the holy cross would not do anything in that file. I don't think doing anything in that holy cross will do anything. Well, I think using a holy cross in that file does nothing, but there'll be somewhere where using the pattern that's in that game file actually has relevance. So you need to make a note of what's in that game file and actually figure it out from there. But I don't know where that game file is used. So I sort of will be now looking out for a place where I could potentially be using that. Unless it's that bloody... Unless it's that fucking... Wait. Unless it's basically... I mean, it's weird that it's there. Lore-wise, that makes no freaking sense, but... What makes me think it's this thing... Is it something to do with this? Because what makes me think it's something to do with this is when I look at the actual... It's a golden square, and that had a golden square on it with a question mark. But then is it basically you just start for the path and just layer it, use that. But then that gives you coded numbers, so what's the freaking point of that? That just gives me more questions, not less. Anyway, before I get any more distractions. So, I'm sorry, Flux. This was a very confusing stream, but we have managed to make some progress. I'm not going to go into what my plans are. I've already gone into that earlier. So I'm just going to say, I'm Starlight Flux again. And, yeah, see you in whatever stream I do next, whatever the stream happens to be, or whatever video we do next. And we happen to upload from my backlog. Anyway, see you next time. Whatever the heck that happens to be.